And do I need to sing you again on
Instagram. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to do it just in case.
Got it.
All right, y'all. And I got my remote, y'all.
Wait, why I clicked on it and it didn't?
And then even if you join the live, I can add you from there too.
Okay, so just go on your page, huh?
Y'all, technology it be a challenge sometimes.
I'm trying to tell
For
you.
me, I can just speak for myself.
For myself. All right. Boom. I'm gonna request to join it. All right.
Okay, yeah. Y'all, technology. All right. We are good. All right. I'm about to see if I can add you. Yep.
I'm gonna have to mute
I'm about to
myself.
go live with. Hey, Vanshay. Thank you, my girl. All right. We are good. You see it? See if I can add you. Yep. Thank you, Toka. Hey, y'all, we about to go live with my girl, Ebony, aka True. Thank you, my girl. View request, go live. I'm sending it again. Hi, Eliza.
It's coming.
It's coming. There she is. There she go. Hey, there she go. Hey, I love to see it.
Hey, y'all.
Wow. We got the girl in the house. Okay, Miss Ebony Kennedy of what? Hold Me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Ebony, tell us basically where you're from and what is your profession?
Okay, sure. So originally I'm from Eunice, Louisiana. Population 3 people. I don't know, but we got the best food for don't ever.
That's what they say, y'all. I gotta try it.
So originally from there, but I grew up in Miami, Florida, 305 till I die. And now I'm back in Louisiana, and my profession is I'm a mental health counselor. I've been a mental health counselor for the past 14 years. And now I work with the human trafficking interdiction. But outside of that, I'm your healing coach, and I'm the best counselor that you ever need in your life. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you all day, every day. So yeah, this is not no regular counseling. We about to get real with it. You know what I'm saying? So yes.
Wow, and real with it. Okay, y'all. Before we get into all the meat, because you guys know she said she 305, baby, till the what?
Till I die.
Till okay, Miss Miami. Okay, and you guys like
look. Period.
Man, this girl got a mind on her. But before we even start, you guys, we have to get into the more bad. Y'all know how we do it.
Yeah.
I got a bit of questions. You just never know what's in this cup of isms. Okay.
I'm excited.
All right. You're not nervous, are you?
No, I'm good. Let's do it. Okay. Should I be scared?
Hey, sometimes it could be something. All right. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. All right. So, okay, what's your favorite thing about this is easy. Okay. What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
My favorite thing about Christmas is kind of like everything slows down and people focus on what matters, like their family and stuff. Like, I think that's like the most beautiful part of Christmas is the whole family coming together, drinking, eating, like all that. Okay. Yeah.
But y'all, I gotta pull another one, y'all, because
that was too easy, Lee. Dang, Lee, that was too easy. You couldn't let me slide with it. You couldn't do it. All right, fine, good.
No. Okay, one more, y'all. Okay, one of your favorite holidays, somebody said.
Oh, my favorite holiday, y'all don't laugh. My favorite actually holiday is Halloween. Because I like to dress up and be like different people. Like, I just think it's some cool things, whatever. Okay. So Halloween is actually my favorite holiday, y'all. Because I like to dress up and you get to use your imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love that, baby. Mm-hmm. I love to. Okay, I got another one.
Oh, here we go. All right, I'm scared.
All right, describe your ideal of a romantic Christmas trip with your partner or future partner.
Okay, all right. Me and future bae.
Okay.
We on somebody's, probably in somebody's cabin. I want to go. So they have these remote cabins where your phone don't even work. Like, I want our phones not to even work. and I want to bring a whole bunch of games and adult games. And all type of fun stuff, and we just chill out in the cabin. Yeah, no phones, nobody.
No phone. How many days? How many days?
I need a good strong. I'm gonna say as long as we do a good strong 3 days. 3 days is good. A nice 3 days. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I mean that sounds like a great holiday.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna come back.
Oh, right. That's a great romantic Christmas trip. Hey, no phones, baby. No distractions.
No phones. I don't need no phones. That's too much. I'll make you put your phone down. You put it down. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ooh, baby, it's getting love. Ooh, I started getting love. Ooh. All right, we gotta get into it. Lord, God, I started sweating with that one. All right. So I want to know basically because, like I said, you guys, this woman is a mental awareness advocate, and she's also an author, you guys. So I want to know, how did you find your voice in writing and helping others?
All right, so pretty much my childhood was pretty traumatic. All right, so I grew up in a domestic violence home, and among a lot of other unfortunate events that happened in my life. So I never really knew how to talk about those things. I didn't even know that they were like a problem. But I never heard my voice until I wrote it. Right. So if you had asked me how I feel about something, I was kind of like a shy kid. I couldn't tell you. But if I wrote it down, then that's when I actually heard myself for the first time. Like, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's how writing even ever started for me.
Wow. From experiences, things that you experienced. So basically, I know you know, from your pain and from your experiences, you actually found light. You rewrote your story. One thing big about her, you guys, is about rewriting your story, giving yourself what you felt like you lost. So what are some of the services you provide?
All right. So through Homie Services, which is also just a branch off, if you see Poetry with Purpose or Healing Through Wounds, is the same. It's just different names I have for what I'm doing. But I do provide coaching services, one-on-one coaching services. And what that looks like is not like somebody, and you know, there are people that do life coaching that doesn't have mental health experience, but I have mental health experience, 14 years of it. But it's not just that. I also add in the spirituality aspect of it. And it doesn't, not of any specific religion. It's just the importance of understanding that we go through things in life, but all is working out for our good if you believe it, right? So just trying to get you to shift and navigate your own self, right? So I offer that. I also do safe spaces, which are free, right? Y'all hear that? Free, 100% free. So I put those on in the community, and that's for people, especially minorities, to come together, y'all, and really talk about real issues, because we can't heal if we don't think we hurt, right? And that's the reality. So come to a safe space. You don't have to share your story. All you have to do is, we're going to have enough activities where you're going to want to talk. So I just want to break that stigma of mental illness as being something like you're crazy. You're not crazy. You just
man, we not. It's just that a lot of things that we've been through, it just we might not have the right tools or the right things to help us cope through it, or I don't even want to say cope, but help us overcome it. You know,
correct.
Move
right.
through it. Wow.
And we're not taught. You know, I was never taught as a kid. How do you navigate through depression? How do you navigate through anxiety? I was never, like, nobody ever taught me those things. So that's because I've learned them, unfortunately, through a lot of bad experiences, but I had to learn them too. And now I just want to share what has worked and been proven to work for myself and other people.
So, okay, talking about, those bad experiences, because, there's one side you could go, and then you could go to another side. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the fact that you chose I want to say the light, you know what I'm saying? You saw what life could be beyond your circumstances. So what was the breaking point for you to realize, I want to see the light. I want to build light and share the light,
Yeah, heck yeah. I got tired of my own suffering, y'all. Like, I got tired of suffering. Like, and suffering is in the sense of, I remember I used to be sad, right? Then I would put on sad music to make myself most sad. This is crazy, right? Because what's happening is we get stuck in this space of, and we don't realize it, where we become constant, like, just complainers, and we get stuck in victim mentality. You get tired of yourself long enough being in that victim state, then you realize that I got to become a hero, because this victim state ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I got tired of myself, and I got tired of the story that I was born into. I didn't want that story. So now what that looks like is I'm going to rewrite it then. And that was really, and you're right, like, pain only does two things. It's either going to make you a hero or a supervillain. That's it. Right. So, and I choose to be a hero in my story. So yeah, I got tired of myself. You'll get tired when you're tired of being depressed. You'll start.
And that's crazy. And people always say, like, when you tired, you're tired. You gonna make that change. You know, like a lot of time I know there's a lot of people complaining, like, why me? Why this? Blah blah blah. But how long are we gonna do that? Like, how long are you gonna just put that, be in that space? You know what I'm saying? So that's just freaking amazing that you decided you wanted to be the hero of your story. Wow. And you guys, I've been to one of her, and I brought my niece, and you guys, my niece was like, she was, y'all, it wasn't amazing because it was so many people, and it's very intimate. You guys, it's a very intimate thing, but so many people were willing to open up. You know how hard it is to open up?
Right. It is.
And you created a space for people, strangers, to open up in front of strangers to be able to heal. Start the healing. Like,
yeah, because we're not taught like to live our life. Like I live my life wide open, right? Like I'm a counselor, I'm all this, but I'm human first. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we all go through things in lives, but unless we talking about it, right, we're gonna deal with it in some way that's not probably good for us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start talking. So
hey, closed mouths don't get fed.
There you go.
And you gotta and you better be very intentional on what you feed, baby. What you feed into.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So I know, and I seen Sniper Queen 305.
Hey, that's my best friend. Hey, best friend. That's my best friend. We best friends in real life.
Okay, 305. All right. So I want to know, because she was talking about your book. So we're gonna talk about this book right now. So let's talk about the book that told me. So give us some excerpt and what really inspired you to write, to become an author.
So it's that same thing. So I always feel like we go through experiences that are not just for ourselves, right? We go through experiences to help other people. But how you gonna help somebody if you don't tell your story, right? So part of this book was just showing that, like, throughout my life, of how I had to understand my traumas that I didn't even realize were traumas, and what happens when we don't pay attention to all the things that has happened to us and we think it don't affect us. I'm gonna show you how it does in every facet of your life. You know what I'm saying? So the book is just doing just that, you know. So it's about, you know, a girl who goes through all these things, and she finally realizes that her peace comes from not from a partner, not from nobody else besides God, and what's within herself. You know what I'm saying? So it's finding that what you have within you to be able, and you be your own hero for yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save you, right? Not in this physical realm. Ain't nobody coming to save you. So learning that a relationship is not going to save you. A job, money is not going to save you. You got to save you. And then knowing what that looks like. So that's what the book is pretty much about. Yeah. And it travels through relationships and all that stuff of how, when you're looking for that savior in a relationship, is bound to, you're going to be disappointed also. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, especially when you put your trust in man.
Yes.
And then, you know, that's even goes like biblically, right?
Yes.
You put your trust in man, like, you're going to have disappointments. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be disappointed. It's like,
right. And that's why, and then when if life can, let me tell you, at this point in my life, I feel like life can strip me from everything, but it can't strip me from myself. And because I had to find it, and I finally found myself, baby, I don't need nothing else. Myself and God, baby, we good.
You good, baby.
I'm good. You can't hard time me. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody else to experience what that feels like, because it's a beautiful feeling when you get to that point in your life.
Girl. Loving on you.
Yes. And really what that looks like, because a lot of times we think going buy yourself some clothes or buying yourself a new car, that's self-love. No. Talking about your inner child work and the things that your dad said to you when you was 10 years old that you has never left your mind, and now you're replaying it exactly what he said. When you start healing from that, that's loving on you. You know what I'm saying? Getting up and going to the gym because you know your body needs it. That's loving on you. You know, so loving on you, we need to change our idea of what self-love means. And we hear that a lot of times, and we really don't know what that means. Self-love is talking about the stuff that hurts you. You know, you go into different relationships, but never addressing you. No, stop to address you first. Then you can learn to love somebody else. So yeah, that's part of it too.
Ooh, y'all. Okay. So I have a question. Do you have a book on you?
I do.
Okay. I get excited, y'all. We got some products. We got products. Y'all look at that. Baby, the book that told me. So, could you read us an excerpt of maybe one of your favorite passages, or whatever you want to, whatever you want to give the audience?
Let me see. Here's the thing, y'all. It gets real in my book. I be telling the truth.
Yeah, we only mess with real, baby. We need the realness.
All right. This is a funny one. Whatever. I forgot that I even wrote this. Anyway. All right. So also, guys, it's set up like a diary, right? So every poem has a secret, right? And the secret uncovers like where I was at that point in my life, right? So if I was searching for love, outside of myself or whatever, it's going to give you an indication of what was happening during that time. Okay. So
wow.
Okay. All right. True story. And then I could have did one that I memorized already, but no, we'll start here. All right. So, dear diary, maybe I'm just hard to love, or either way, I'm getting tired of this shit. There goes my diary entry, right? I dedicate this to every man in my life who simply couldn't love me. Shout out to the dude who said he had no kids only to find out he had 3. One time for the men who use their birthdays as their cell phone IDs. Y'all the real MVPs. Nah, I really appreciate you. 3 times to the dude who dressed up every day like he was going to work but was only employed in his mind. Now, triple time to the dude who said he was single but their girlfriend sending "I love you" all down on his timeline. You really forgot we was friends, huh? Now that's funny. Shout out to the dudes that got mad when they found out my vagina wasn't attached to money. And a big up to all the phone calls I got from the girlfriends. Hell, at least we had something in common or whatever. And this goes out to the dude who always wants to talk but keeps his phone on silent. So I guess nobody calls you like ever. And kudos to the man who only wanted to give me the world after I already let go. You know you're on the blocker list, right? Call. Fuck it, I won't know. And one shout out to the dude who lies so much. Hell, I don't even know his real name, let alone where he stayed. And finally, I have to acknowledge the pretty boy who liked me because he thought I could make him straight. Okay. Secret. I became angry. Right. So that's just a little excerpt and that poem is literally just talking about, again, it's that searching, right? So I was meeting all these people and these different men, and it was like, man, y'all, this is not the love that I'm looking for. But the truth is, and I thank God for that. I thank God for every one of those experiences that I had because it made me go inward, right? So it made me stop looking for love on the outside, but it made me start looking for it here because obviously I wasn't finding it, right? Y'all heard it. So, yeah. So that's what that poem depicts, right? So, yeah, girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
The different type of characters you dealt with.
Yeah.
But they were there to build up your character, who you 100%. Are today.
Yeah, that's right. Don't nothing happen. There's not one experience that happens in my life that I regret. Or there's not one person that I met that I regret. Now, I may be like, boy, you ain't worth it. Okay.
Right.
But here's the thing. But I thank you though, because if it wasn't for you, then I wouldn't be who I am. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have developed in the way to make me love myself a little bit harder because you couldn't do it. I appreciate it.
Wow. And shout out to your vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? To be able to share that. Like, so walk us through when you felt like, man, look, in order for me to heal, I have to be vulnerable.
Oh yeah. So actually being vulnerable was a very hard thing for me. And the reason it was because of my childhood, I grew up as a people pleaser, right? So I wanted to please everybody else at my own expense, right? So when you become a people pleaser and you're constantly giving to everybody else, right? What happens is it's good that you have a good heart, but one, you're doing it because you want to receive something back. And also not just that, but when you don't have no boundaries, people will drag you. Will drag you, right? So I got tired of being in a space to where I'm giving and I'm pouring out, and I don't understand it because I'm a loving person, right? So I'm loving, so I don't understand why it seems like,
why am I getting that energy?
Why am I getting all this negativity and all I'm doing is pouring out love? But the fact is, I was pouring it out, but that's the problem. I wasn't pouring it in, I was pouring it out. And not everybody in this world has the same heart as you, and you got to understand that, right? And that's okay. And that's okay. And because the best person that you got to love you is you. You got to love you right first. And so that's what it took for me to get to that point too. Like, and then in that, it allowed me to be vulnerable and say, you know what? That's so I can be, this is my truth. You know, this is my story. This is where I'm at. And if I lie to y'all, how that's gonna help you? I'm just like y'all. That's it. I just figured out some stuff. That's
it. Oh my God, true. My God, I mean, like everybody's saying facts. Shout out to your real, you know, your realness and your honesty. Like,
I appreciate that.
Man, like, it's so hard to find people like that.
But also, and that's why I said, like, for those that do come to me coaching, if you're looking for somebody that's gonna sit there, I could textbook you all day. We could textbook, right? And it's gonna be in there. But I need to give you the meat of it. Let's get down. I'm ready to get down. Let's get down to your meat. Let's get down to the real stuff, right? Yes. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be ashamed of. We all done been through some stuff, done did some stuff. Lord knows. Lord, I don't know. I done did some stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Right. But I done recovered for more stuff than I did. And that's what matters.
Oh, that's what matters. Your recovery, y'all. This is not the end all be all. What you are is not the end all be all, you guys. Like, we're human. We make mistakes. We go through stuff. Yes. But don't let that moment be your last moment. Like, it's more to life.
Yes.
It's, my God. So kind of tap it into your coaching and your mental awareness. Like, what are some things that you find are some of the biggest challenges for individuals?
I think it's to realize, which I found, especially in the African American community, with us, is like to admit that hurt, right? Because that was hard for me too, right? So like even like I remember I was talking to this guy one day and I said, you know, he was telling me how he didn't grow up with a father, and I was like, well, dang, you know, how does that make you feel not to grow up with a dad? Oh, I don't care. That, you know, he ain't never do that for me, right? We do that a lot. Because and it's residual from slavery that we never could stop and say, this hurts me. You know what I'm saying? We never had that luxury of doing that.
Yeah.
So we just think we good. Oh, I'm good, but it's affecting in every part of your life and you don't even see it. Yeah. So the hardest part is getting us Black people, right, to realize that, you know, it's okay that we hurt, and we hurt too, and it's okay. Yeah.
And then finding, you know, better ways to cope. Well, I don't want to even say cope. I'm tired of using cope, but find better ways to channel and overcome that hurt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially in the Black culture, we always looked at as, oh, when we do get to that point, oh, there they go. Angry Black woman, angry
Black man, or the angry Black man. But there's so much stuff that they haven't uncovered. Or, you know, you meet somebody and okay, you smoke weed all day. Now my question is going to be to you, okay, cool. Now all day, yeah. So why? Because there's something behind that. Because why? We know that you smoke weed, it relaxes you, right? Like it relaxes your mind. So if your mind is racing, your body is trying to tell you something. Something is still there. So I want to get to that. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah.
Get to the root.
Let's get to the root.
Let's get to the root. Cut all that fat, baby.
Yeah, all that. We skip all that fluff. We don't need none of that.
None of it.
Right.
Wow. So what are some things what are one of the most rewarding moments when you're coaching someone? What could you talk about, like maybe one time or one to two times that you felt like really rewarded and you see the change in the what you've kind of coached them through, how it really changed their lives?
So I would definitely say I had this one particular girl, and again, it has nothing to do with me, y'all. I'm literally just your navigator, right? I'm going to ask you questions that's going to probe you because maybe I can see something that you can't see. Yeah, but you're the one that's doing the work. You're doing all the work. I'm just here to help, right?
Yeah.
But one of the pivotal moments was this one person that this one lady, you know, I was coaching her, and she had a poor relationship with her mom, and she didn't realize it, but she was actually doing the exact same thing that her mom did to her kids. And she was and she didn't realize it until I, you know, picked up on some things because I knew her backstory. So I was able to bring that to her and ask, okay, can you see any similarities? And she was able to immediately see what she was doing was from her own childhood. and how it affected her own parenting. So that was like an aha moment for her, you know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful, and it's something beautiful to watch, because again, I'm not going to tell you, y'all, and just FYI, all counselors, all therapists are not created equal. If you have somebody just sitting there and they just and letting you talk, that is, find another one, right? You need somebody that's going to ask you it's called Socratic questioning, and it's why I'm asking you specific questions to get at something, right? I know where I'm going, but I'm trying to get you to see it on your own, so it becomes your own. So, but yeah, and it's so rewarding when I see somebody like that, and I see how they actually start taking that ownership of their lives and start healing themselves. It's beautiful.
Man, and that's the thing, y'all. Like, when you really start taking ownership of your actions, ownership of what you've done, you know, your decisions, like, you're able to heal. You're able to, man, accountability go far.
Yes.
Man, we got to be accountable for it, you know. Oh,
right. And as black people, it's okay to hurt, y'all. Like, it's okay. I don't know why we always want to seem like I got my life together. We always want to seem because we're trying to shine on somebody else. Yo, you going through, we in it with you, right? We in it with you. Like, challenges do not make you weak. Challenges make you strong, right? What makes you a coward is when you run from things that hurt. That makes you a coward.
Yeah, and how you gonna grow from it?
And how you gonna grow? You ain't gonna
No, baby.
Yes.
You don't want to be no coward, baby. No. You don't want that label on you.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, this is an important aspect. Let's talk. It's time that we get real, y'all. We got to talk about real stuff.
Okay. And where can we get your book? We need to know. Where can we order your book?
My book is available on Amazon, right? The Book That Told on Me by Ebony Kennedy, right?
Okay.
So y'all can get this handy dandy on Amazon, or of course, whoever's going to win today, you have a choice to either get this or you can do a coaching session with me, whoever wins.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all better start tagging. Yes. And all the information, y'all, on my page, you guys. Her giveaway is happening now, you guys. But we're not done with Miss Ebony, y'all. So we got some more to uncover. So tell us basically, what are some advice you would give to someone who facing some challenges today, you know?
So definitely I want you to know this. One, do I know that counseling services can be very expensive? Yes, right? But what I'm going to say, that don't let that be your excuse of why you don't reach out and get help, and I'm going to tell you why. So I'm a part of Open Pathways, which is also like it's an organization where they allow you have to get certified them to prove that you have the mental health experience to do what you want to do. But they charge like $35, so it's on a sliding fee scale. So if you got $35 that you was gonna spend to go get some meat, you can spend on here. Not only that, a lot of places work on a sliding fee scale, and on the sliding fee scale, they'll actually look at what you make and then determine, you know, at that point what you would pay.
Oh, okay.
Also, or you can. What people don't realize, there are a lot of life coaches that have master's degree in this field, right? If we choose not to, like for me, I include spirituality into my thing. That's why I choose to call it coaching. I could call it counseling if I wanted to. But I choose to call it coaching because I add so many different dynamics that's going to be in there. And because of different regulations, I have to. But then you can go to coaching. But all I'm going to say is make somebody that, one, you pick somebody that you resonate with. Make sure that you feel like you can relate to that person. And two, if they are asking, make sure they are asking you questions. If they just sitting there and letting you cry the whole session, I need you to maybe this is not the person for you. They should be guiding you somewhere in that process. But
so
also,
go ahead.
Ask me if you do know somebody that is suffering tremendously. I will tell you this, right? You definitely suggest to them, but we can't save nobody if they don't want to save themselves, right? I get that question asked a lot, and I had to learn that because I wanted to save the world, right? Well, I used to do everything for free because I wanted to save everybody, right? But the reality is, you can't save nobody who don't want to be saved. If they're not ready to get about that pain, ain't nothing you could do with that, right? But all you could do is offer them and show them a way, and that's it.
Oh, girl, that's a hard pill to swallow, though. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
You know, so many people have the potential to be great, but like, and honestly, it just makes you. I can just speak for myself, like, you know, trying to help someone who doesn't really want to be helped, and you know, look, you are sleeping on yourself. Like, what's going on? It could be like, draining mentally. It's draining. Like, it affects your spirit because it's like,
it does.
Why?
It does. But what you have to realize is, all you can do is pray for that person because that person is not ready. They're not ready to because I meet so many people and I say, okay, they tell me they depressed and all this, and then now here we are, we're working together and we're getting somewhere, and then there's that resistance. You know what I'm saying? And that's normal. Resistance is normal. But so much to the fact where, okay, you want to stay in it. And when it gets to that point, I'm gonna let you know, okay, you trying to stay in it? Because let me know, because then I know what we're doing. Right?
Yeah.
So that's it. But when you get tired of you, baby, you're gonna get tired.
It's gonna become a breaking point. But I'm hoping, hey, we do it, we get it before it's too late. That's the thing,
Right. Ugh. So just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it ain't a train, right? It's something beautiful on the other side of all your pain if you allow it,
So I know your biggest thing is, just coming from one of your safe spaces, you talk about, how, you can rewrite your story.
Yes.
So what are different ways or someone can possibly rewrite their story? I know one of the ways you talked about is basically the love that you felt like maybe you should have got from your parents.
Yes.
So what are some other like skills that are tasks they can do, just to start small?
I think on a smaller scale level of rewriting your story is, one, in order to rewrite your story, you got to talk about what happened, right? That's the first step. Acknowledging things that hurt you, especially men. Come on, Black men, right? Men specifically. It's okay to talk about the things that hurt you, because that is a start. That is a start by just at least acknowledging that happened and it hurt you, right? And the second thing I'm gonna say, and this is for everybody, when it comes to your parents, I want you to understand that parents' love is at the capacity that they have. And that was the best thing I ever learned in my whole life. They loved you in their capacity. If they didn't do something that you desired, or you didn't feel loved in the way that you felt you should have been loved, understand they were only operating at the capacity that they had, right? And we'll find out a lot of times in coaching, when you look at their stories or how they were parented, they didn't know. They didn't know what they was doing, or they didn't get the love that they received, so they don't know how to give it to you. So it takes a lot of that anger away, right? And now you can rewrite yourself as, no, I went through that, but I overcame it also. And let me tell you how I did.
Huh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we getting some jewels dropped. My God, like, it's all of this information, y'all, is not like this giveaway, baby. We all could use some mental coaching, you know what I'm saying? Because it starts here in our minds, that really, it dictates how we move. It dictates how we feel for the day. Our mindset really plays into what we're going to be. What are we going to do? What are we going to do today?
Yes, 100%. And it goes into every part of our lives, y'all. Like, you may be a person, you keep getting into it with people at your job. Every job you go to, you got a problem with somebody. It might be you. You know what I'm saying? It might be you. But let's look at that and let's figure out what's happening. What's triggering you in that way. Let's talk about it. So
y'all, my God, her giveaway is happening now, you guys. Either you can get her book, hey, the book that told on me, or you guys can get some coaching sessions, you guys, complimentary for her.
Free,
you guys.
$3.99.
Oh. How you gonna pass that up, y'all? How y'all gonna pass that? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Okay, girl. And I think you probably answered that question. Look, you guys, if you have any questions, we're gonna attack those questions towards the end. We're gonna address those questions towards the end. But I have a question for Miss True, aka Ebony Kennedy. I want to know, basically, because we're about to manifest right here, right now.
Yes.
What are you claiming, and what are you receiving in the year of 2024?
In the year of 2024, I'm definitely claiming that my safe space is going to be successful, where I can reach more people. Mind y'all, safe space is free, y'all. Ain't no reason y'all should. It's free. Anyway,
so what excuse y'all gonna have now?
But you ain't got none. Also, I do have something called Project Poetry, and it's where I go into the lower income areas. I did one of Opelousas at the Boys and Girls Club where I do workshops with youth and teaching them about trauma and what trauma is. So I hope to expand that even more so. And I am in the process of getting some grant because I need some money. Right?
Okay.
This is a lot. I need some money in doing this. So I'm claiming that I'm going to get a grant that is going to be able to fund all these projects to where no money has to come out.
Yes.
We have delineated money to do these things in our communities. So that is my.
And baby, you claiming it. Guess what you're gonna do?
Receive it.
Receive it. Hello. Yes, honey. We're gonna get all of that. Wow. Yeah. My God. And y'all, we gotta do our toast.
Yes.
We gotta do our toast, you guys, because we gotta toast to this amazing woman doing her thing, and not only doing her thing, but she's also giving back to the community. Like, y'all don't, that's a rarity that you see so many people like who are genuine about giving back to people. Everybody, some people are about what can I get? What can I get? Yes. What can I get? What can I get?
Yes.
But which is why I did this, right? How can I give? How can I celebrate others? It's not enough of that, so many people are doing their thing and need to be celebrated. And I truly am amazed. And I love what you're doing, girl. And you guys, before we do the toast, let people know what you got coming up next. What, because this girl be on the go.
So yeah, I'm always doing something. Yep. All right, so we do have our Grown and Sexy. If you are in the Lafayette, Baton Rouge area, y'all could drive down to. Come on. Right, we are having our Grown and Sexy, which is an open mic night. Y'all, this is a form of therapy too, if you think about it, right? Releasing those emotions over a mic in front of people, right? Sounds kind of scary, but it's a beautiful thing. This also is our 90s theme, so dress up in your 90s clothes. Your uncle probably got some stuff in his closet, because I know mine do. So okay. Yes. So if y'all interested, come on out to Grown and Sexy on January 7th at the Brass Room.
Yes, okay. And baby, we are toasting to what you claim. Yes. And what you are receiving in 2024.
Yes. Ooh, that was good.
So y'all, if y'all have any questions, let me scroll up because we don't want to leave anybody behind. Put your questions in, you guys. Let us know. I thank everybody for tuning in and giving this girl her flowers. Come and check her out. Y'all, I'm gonna be in y'all ear right now. And again, y'all, her giveaway is happening now, you guys. Our giveaway started on December 1st and it ends on December 12th. And the winners will be announced on the 13th. So do not waste your time and wait until the last moment to participate in this giveaway, because we have so many amazing businesses like Hold Me Services with Ebony Kennedy on this platform, you guys, giving back and showing love. Support these businesses, okay? Support them. Let me see. One of her favorite Halloween holidays. Halloween, huh, girl?
Mm-hmm. Halloween.
Baby. Oh, Sister Circles. What's that?
So when I was actually in Miami, I used to do Sister Circles. So it was the same as Safe Space, except it was all women. I just opened it up for men. So actually the first one that we did in Lafayette was actually the first one where I included men in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Because men need it too, y'all.
They needed to. They needed to. Yeah, they really needed to.
There are so many organizations about, women, sisterhood. Yes. I mean, I love that, but I be for my men too, yes. My men be needing it. Yes. They be needing that extra love, that extra encouragement, and extra safe space for them where they can feel, you might not get it in your brotherhood, mm-hmm. but you get it
at get it over here. True safe space. Come on.
Okay. Now, True, is there anything else you want to let the viewers know before you head out? How can they follow you and stay up to date with you?
Sure. Yeah, I have 1,000,001 things going on, but I always do. But that's okay, because you could come along with each one of them I got. So
okay.
You can follow me at TrueJustice_123 on Instagram, or you can check me out on Facebook at Ebony Kennedy. Parentheses True Justice, right? So anything that I have coming up, it will be posted on there, especially for the safe space. I saw somebody had mentioned that how can you convince somebody to get help if they're suffering from something? Here's the thing. You can try. If they don't want it, Remember, you can't save nobody. They got to save themselves. But a first start can be, guess what? Bringing them to my safe space if you're in the area. Hey, you want to do something that's better than going out to the club and just where you're going to get a headache the next day? Bring them to safe space, right? And just remind them that they don't have to talk about anything personal because we do activities that are not talking about your business. You only talk if you want to. You don't have to talk, right? But just listen.
Yes, baby. And those activities are really eye-opening. And it was so crazy when I went to her safe space, like the activities that we did, it resonated with everybody who was
doing it.
Who was doing it.
That was divine intervention, baby. That was the divine intervention. That was divine. That was crazy.
When I say divine, that was divine because everybody who came up she had like little cards, different things, different scenarios.
Yeah.
It spoke home to each and every one of them, you guys. And then towards the end, you guys, she had like this little platform to where whatever you wanted to release, you can release it, you guys. Like, we got to release it. Like, I got on there, I released, like, hey, look, let me stop holding on. Let me stop being, I'm a, great, friendly person, but I can be cold sometimes, but, you got to release those things and, stop, you can't harbor on to grudges and things like that. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. So, it was really a great time. And y'all, you can take teenagers. Like I took my teenage niece, you guys. She enjoyed it, you guys. So it's really no age limit to this, you guys. It was very young. Like the youngest person we had was maybe 16 up to what, 60.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and it's very intimate, you guys.
Yep.
And I know for you guys who thinking about it, she fed us. Yes.
Look, I did. And I did. For free. For free. What more y'all need? It was free.
For free.
Yeah.
Lager. So people can't come and say, oh, I'm gonna be hungry, what I'm gonna eat.
You're gonna get fed. You're gonna get fed both ways. You're gonna get fed emotionally, and I'm gonna feed you physically. What more you need?
Okay. You got everything, you guys. You got everything, you guys. So make sure you guys follow her. Her giveaway is on my page right now. And it's on her page right now. Okay, you can tag. All you have to do literally is basically follow True Justice, follow me, like the post. It's simple, you guys, and tag 2 of your friends. Anybody who needs it. Like if you need it, tag 2 friends. Or if your friend needs it, if you know it's somebody who needs it, tag them, you guys. Because she's giving away a complimentary book or 2 free coaching sessions. Like, come on, you guys. We about to wrap up 2023 and go into 2024. Why not elevate prior?
Yes.
Like, get to the elevation. Yeah. What it is. We should always be me versus me.
That's right. That's right.
To elevate.
Yes. Yes. So that would be a good thing, a gift to yourself. Right. So you win it. And if you don't want the book, come on to this coaching sessions. But just we about to get real. Them 2 sessions that we got, so be ready.
Yeah. So anything you've been harboring or anything that you feel like you can't talk to too many voices in your head, whatever it is, you guys, get the help that you need or what you think you need. Just check her out, you guys. Come on, man. Oh, somebody said, look, somebody said on Facebook said, I need to check it out. Who did it? See? I had to mention it. I knew I had to mention it. Somebody was going to see the food.
Who did? Hey, sometimes that's how you get them in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but come on.
She'll give you some beverages. She'll give you beverages.
Come on, Fud. I promise you leave there with something even better. I promise.
Yeah, y'all.
I promise you.
Yeah, and you never know who you guys are going to meet within this organization, you guys. Like, come on, man. Like, it's so beautiful to meet people maybe going through the same things that you're going through, and you guys can encourage each other, build each other up, and the beauty is in it. When you're 5 years from where you are today, you look back and be like, wow,
right,
look how I've elevated, look how I've changed, look at the
and the thing is, there might be so many people, right? You might be out there right now, right? You might be going through a very, very, very tough time in your life. Safe space and not just safe space, but Hold Me Services is here to let you know you are not by yourself. You are not by. It may feel like you by yourself, but you're not by yourself, right? And you don't have to be, right? So that's the whole point of my organization.
So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love this. True, thank you so much. And everybody who came out and you tuned in to get to know this beautiful woman, Ebony Kennedy of Hold Me Services, author, poet, actress, like all these things, you guys. This woman is making a stamp on in this world and giving love and light into everyone, you guys. So make sure to take advantage and participate in this giveaway that she has going on, and definitely support and follow this young lady. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Until next time.
Later.
Bye, y'all. Bye, True.